plane goes in water. Take one. Oh, yeah! Oh, this is not gonna make it through the next couple days.
It works!
We might have fixed it.
Welcome to the wild side. Wild, wild, wild. Welcome to the wild side. Wild side.
Since the last video, I have not actually solved any of the problems that I've had. Why did you do that? The last flight that I had was the last one that you saw in that video, and now we're back at it again, but in a much more dangerous location. Tomorrow, hopefully we're gonna be able to meet up with somebody that can help me solve all the problems that I've got, but I couldn't pass up on this opportunity to like fly between the bridge legs and fly around these trees and low over the water. So this could potentially be a huge disaster, or it could be extremely fun. Let's get this thing in the air, and then maybe Winston, show yourself, Winston. We'll chase the plane a little bit. We can get some cool chase footage of the plane flying between the bridges at sunset. Stuff that we didn't get to do in the first video because I did it all on my own. Let's get in the air, see what happens. Okay, plane goes in water. Take one. Take one of one. Go. This is so beautiful. For now. Oh, it's so pretty, dude. Oh, I'm going between the bridge legs right now. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so sick, dude. Underneath the far bridge gate. Oh, it's so sketchy. I love it. Just trying to get it through the bridge is scary. Oh, this is not gonna make it through the next couple days. Oh, this is so cool, dude. Okay, we gotta get your drones up in the air and chase it through here. Oh, too early. Feels really fun to just be flying underneath there. And oh, okay. Let's get your drone in the air before we lose sun and just still flying through here. I'm headed to the bridge on the right. You got me? Okay, getting low. Woo! Coming back around, Eddie. Oh yeah! That was too close. Hard left. Oh my gosh. That was so fun. I can't so flying in a spot like this is absolutely awesome because like going out of the water, cruising along the water, it feels so good. But like I have no fail-safe, right? So it's kind of stressful. So hopefully we're gonna actually be able to fix iNav, make those features work right so that we can just click it into return home if we lose video. So hopefully tomorrow we can make that a little bit less stressful and a lot more fun. Okay, so we've come out. Mr. Eddie, you'll meet him in a second. He's tried to help us troubleshoot some of these things. All we do is delete a whole bunch of modes and change nothing, and suddenly our ailerons are reverse of what they're supposed to be. So we're gonna try to figure out if it's set up right or not. So Eddie's gonna fly, I'm gonna chuck, see what happens. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Might have fixed it. All right, let's see some angle.
It works!
What? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We didn't do anything. All we did was delete modes. And then once we did that, for some reason, everything was backwards on the aileron channel. And now, oh, I feel so relieved. I mean, it was definitely something I did, but like, was it? It was really quiet. Oh, there. I was like, where'd my plane go? I want to chase my own plane. It looks pretty happy relative to what I've been doing. I want to see if I can catch it. Just fly it into me. I'll be out there.
Oh, God.
He just landed in front of me. What I was flying with before, there was no flight controller involved. It was just me and the ailerons and the wind and whatever would happen. And so like any little bit of current, any little bit of wind, I would have to correct for it. And now I'm just kind of picking where I want to steer to, and the plane does it. Now that we've got the plane actually flying the way it's supposed to, I say we put on some of the actual iNav features. So maybe we start with loiter, basic, relatively speaking.
Loiter, okay. Simple.
Yeah.
We loiter and return to home.
Maybe we'll fly it out over the water to increase the level of risk.
Absolutely.
All right.
I like it.
That's it?
That's simple. It's that simple.
I'm gonna do it over water, trusting you that it's that simple. If it goes in the water, it's content.
That's facts. I wish the divers were still out there.
Okay, so we have added return to home and loiter using the GPS module, which we think is all set up properly. Eddie's so confident that I'm gonna fly it out over the water and click the switches for the first time. I'm confident too. You ready? On you go. So it's back to its old ways. Are the controller surfaces the right way now? They're backwards again. It's backwards again. What in the world? You remember when I asked if you were confident that we could throw it out over the water? And it crashed so fast we didn't even make it to the water? Basically, the thing that we did to fix the whole problem was when we deleted the modes, we noticed that the control surfaces were reversed for aileron. We came in, we set the mixer weight for the ailerons to -100 instead of 100, which just flips it, and everything was perfect. We flew it, we came back, we plugged it in, added nav loiter, nav return to home on a channel that we hadn't been using, and saved. And for some reason, our mixer, when it updated to be 100 again, didn't do anything, but we should be good now. We're not going to take off over the water, though. I'm going to go up to 100 meters, which is less than 400 feet for those not experienced in non-freedom units. And I'm going to click loiter.
It's like it's sitting in a circle.
Looks like a pretty wide circle. Now, we can just walk over here towards the water. I'm trusting it. This is so exciting. Like, literally, this is what I started doing drones to do. Was like have like all of the automated stuff working, and I haven't ever actually gone through the process of doing it with the exception of like DJI drones and Altas and stuff. So I'm like flipping out right now. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna click it out of loiter, and I have the sticks again. I'm gonna just fly across the river. So I'm gonna go out a little ways here, currently 400 meters, and I'm gonna click loiter just to get into loiter. There it goes. Now I'm gonna click return to home. En route to home. Turning. It's not dropping. It's like a 2.5 amp cruise. It's crazy. So it is definitely going a little bit. Well, I guess return to home was back behind us, right? Yeah. Loitering around home. So cool. Okay. I'm going to click it into acro. I have control again. It really tracks nicely in acro mode too. Like, I really don't have to give too much input. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of aim this upriver here because I want to kind of fly down the river a ways. So what I've been flying with, because the plane has been doing some weird stuff, is full manual mode, which basically just passes through my controls to the control surfaces. But that means that the flight controller that I spent all that time installing in the previous video is doing nothing. which means I am like completely battling the plane, battling the wind, all of that good stuff. Now that I have acro mode, the flight controller is involved, and it's helping me battle against the wind, battle against the environment. Wow. I'm so excited about this. I have wanted to be able to fly planes like this for so long. Oh, the dock systems over on the other side of the river are pretty sketched out. We should go fly over there. That'd be cool, he says while he's flying over there. This is so cool. Eddie, thank you so much. Dude, there's a gap. Winston, look at my DVR. Look at what I want to do.
Oh, geez. Dude, that's non-recoverable.
I know. Doesn't mean I don't want to do it. Definitely way easier to fly line of sight now.
We don't have to fix the wind. Like, you can just fly it.
I just have so much more confidence now. Like, it was like when we were flying at the bridges last night, you know, it's like, I don't know if this is going to come back. Like right now, I'm like, if I get into an issue, like, oh no, I just click return to home. It's happy. Climbs back up. Don't have to worry about it. He's going to do our own thing, get to altitude, come back. It's so sick. This is so sick, guys. All right, so we've added 2 more iNav modes. The first is auto launch. So arm it, I throttle all the way up. It throttles just a little ways, and then I chuck it. And it should fly 20 degrees up, climb to 50 meters, and then loiter. Sure. Okay. The other switch that I added is, what's it called? What's the switch called? Attitude hold, or I think it's like navigation heading hold in the actual iNav. But basically, it's going to take that GPS track that I'm on and just keep going that way until I tell it not to or until it fails safes. Both settings that I really want to be able to have for doing some like long range wing flights, stuff like that. Is going to be fun. So all I should have to do is flip this switch into arm. I look at the thing, it says raise the throttle to auto launch. So I'll throttle it up. It goes to like 30%. If I just throw it, it should be good. It's finishing, so it doesn't automatically go into loiter. I'm gonna go out towards this barge, big barge. Oh, we gotta do this. All right, I've gone past the barge. Now I'm turning around, heading back to go run down it. That's a huge one. It's a 3 wide. Flying towards the barge. Ooh, it's a little windy over there by it. Cruising right down the right side of him. And I'm going past the flag on the nose. Woo! That was fun. On our way back, we'll try course hold. Okay, so I'm aimed straight up the river, opposite the barge, and course hold. That put it into manual. What? How bad is that? It's a pretty small landing area, okay? Auto launch worked. Everything else got messed up, though.
Later that same evening.
It finally works the way that I want it to. I have been dreaming about flying FPV wings with like the navigation and the return to home for like as long as I've been flying FPV. So it's so exciting to have this in here. Thank you so much for all your guys' help in the comments. Thank you so much to Special Eddie. It has been awesome. I'm so excited for this thing to be in the air. I already have ideas of how I'm gonna go flying. I'm going on a little bit of a trip this weekend. I'm gonna be ripping it up. The fun of FPV is back. Like, I'm not trying to film everything right now. Obviously we're making a video, but like, I just wanna go fly. So I am so excited to have this thing up in the air. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this adventure. And you know what? The whole purpose of this was that we wanted to be staying flying.